Hi, I'm Derek. I'm a senior cylinder head technician here at Boise Cylinder Head Services. Today we're going to go over a little bit about the Subaru single overhead cam VVT cylinder heads. This one has a casting number of E25S. That's their latest version, and it has a direct coil plug as well as a shorter spark plug tube, which is the major difference between it and its earlier versions, the V25 casting number and the T25 casting number. What we do when we get a set of heads like this in our shop is there's a couple different things we look at right off the bat. In the exhaust ports, we'll check and look at the guides to see if any of them have been noticeably slipped out. It's a very common issue for these things to slide towards the valve, dropping off the valve stem seal, causing oil to burn. And that's a big issue that we see with these cylinder heads. Another thing that we're looking for when we're looking inside these exhaust ports is for oil coming down from the guide. I don't know if you can see in there, but oil slipping down from the guide, that tells us that the valve stem seals are worn out beyond functioning. Usually we see that at about 100 to 120,000 miles on the vehicle. And if you let your oil go bad and don't change it out frequently, you could also see a cam seize up, which would damage your cylinder head beyond repair, and then you'd have to replace your whole entire cylinder head. Another thing that we look at would be right in between the intake valves here and the spark plug hole. It tends to crack right along there. Sometimes it can get pretty serious. It can get below the seat or way down deep in the spark plug hole. There's potential for coolant leakage, and maybe even valve seat fallout, which would be a big major issue that you'd need to replace your cylinder head with or for. Another thing that we take a look at while we're here is we'll get a vacuum gun and we'll check the sealing of these valves to tell us if they're sealing properly. That'll give you good compression ratios, good leak down numbers as far as the cylinder head's concerned. We'll also look over the rocker arm assembly here, look down in and see if there's any wear on the cam lobes or the cam bearings or the tips of the valves. And then we'll get into our recommendation process, and depending on the quality of the cylinder heads and the condition of the cylinder heads, we might recommend to tear them down and estimate them out. When we tear them down, we'll pull the rocker arm assembly off at first, get those out of the way, check to see if the cam spins, and then we'll pull the springs and valves out. We'll grind the valves and estimate the head, check the guides, and go over the whole thing and work up a solid estimate. But remember, it's all in your head. Thank you for watching our video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm butchering it. Please subscribe to our channel if you like our videos. It'll really help our channel out. Hit that ding bell button so you can get our notifications. And go ahead and comment down below on future videos you'd like to see. It's all in your head.